time for our second Cup semi-final. USA v Australia. And it is Australia who get first use of the ball. Deep inside their 22, up goes Nasser. Good hands early on from the Aussies as they look to get it to the edge. Here's Levi straightening up, trying to kick through a couple of defenders, and she does it with absolute ease. Levi runs in, Australia's first.
Maddison Levi, she is all class. She is, dare I say, the fastest player on the circuit, and she strikes first from Australia. Australia parked deep in the defensive 22. She had Thomas, who I had mentioned earlier, who has some serious wheels. But on one-on-one, I'd back Maddison Levi to go the full way and strike first for Australia. So wonderful to see many Aussie fans packing out HBF Park to support the home side.
Australia's all-time leading try scorer has just re-signed with Aussie Rugby alongside her sister Tegan for a few more years. Here's Dennis making a really good tackle up on the USA 22. Nasser pushes up and then sends Ramsey crossfield. Good shape to the Aussies' defence at the moment. Levi comes across and forces a knock on there. They'll get a penalty instead, Australia.
Second.
Nasser wants to go quick. Hines to Ashby. Nathan will stop and go, and then she feeds it away to Dennis, who takes him stopping. It's a great low chop shot from the USA to deny Dennis. Nasser, almost impossible to bring down when she gets that lead drive going. Nathan, good feet, gets away from one, gets away from another, looks to free up the offload on the inside, then loses it. And the USA, thanks to the defensive work of Kershey and co, deny the Aussies.
Just in front of the five.
That's a huge defensive play there from the USA Eagles. Faith Nathan here, she's got such electric footwork. She literally leaves defenders in her wake. But a misfiring offload there to Ashby.
Crouch.
Gives an opportunity for the US to try and get out of their own defensive 22.
Set.
Here come the USA after doing a terrific job in defence. Oh, Levi rushed up. She was turning her eye line out on the attacker and it just caught her right hand. It's gone forward. We'll just play a scrum. It's USA who'll have the feed.
What about the defensive pressure from Australia? They know that this is the part of the field that they want to play in. Quick off the line, trying to make a mess of anything that the USA are trying to orchestrate.
Wind up, please.
And see players taking some deep breaths, like you mentioned, shooting 40 degrees.
Crouch.
At least, Serenagama, at least.
Bind.
There's a local here, you know.
And I tell you what, it never gets easier.
Binding too early. Space, please. Hold for my mark. Crouch.
Comments from Wallaroo and
Bind.
Western Force Super W star Serenagama
Set.
in commentary, watching on as Australia have to do some work in defence here. Ramsey takes it away, brought down by Ashby. Australia rushing back towards halfway now. That's a good charge from the US, but Australia getting over the ball. That was Tegan Levi, now skip-stepping back towards the American defence. Hines, good ball over the top for Levi. They rush up on her. It's a good tackle in the end from the US. Levi. Far side, looking for it now. Dennis coming to the bottom of your screens and leaving it there for Ashby, who goes infield to Nasser. Nasser wider for Levi. It's intercepted. Levi was looking for Levi. And back comes Maddie to make the tackle. And the US almost bust them open close to the ruck.
Good clean. Offside. Take out.
The US go quickly. They've done a ton of work in defence. What can they launch in attack? That's knocked on, is it? Yes. And Australia dodge conceding a try.
The USA looking really disjointed in attack. They were piggybacked off a number of penalties from Australia. You can see here NASA tries to find the width, but it's cleanly intercepted, on this last pass from Levi.
Let's go, girls.
You can see the devastation there from the Australians. They're showing up on both sides of the ball.
Crouch. Bind. No, you'll bind. Needs to be better.
Free kick Australia, and they go quickly. Nathan releasing Ashby. Ashby turns it infield here for Levi. Stolen away by the USA, but they've done so illegally, and it's Aussie ball up near halfway.
It's a lung-busting passage of play. You can overhear both players and the ref just sucking them real deep.
Please play.
Again, these conditions are really hot, so you want to be able to play on your own tempo. Setting up for a quick tap now.
Ashby calls for the switch up, and now the ball over the top for Levi. Ramsey rushes over to shut that threat down. Still here for the women in gold, though. There for Hines.
Advantage offside.
Under penalty advantage here, NASA. It's a good ball for Dennis, who takes it on the bounce. They got her once, they won't get her a second time. Heidi Dennis is in.
Oh, Dennis, she's one of the tough young stars coming through for this Aussie 7 side. Wasn't much doing, but there was so much space on this right edge. Straight here, NASA is able to sit. Last defender swings it out to the far right, finds Heidi Dennis. She's only 21 years of age, but you just know that there's going to be many more years left that will be saying her name.
She's such a power option for coach Tim Walsh. The conversion is off to the right. She's got a huge future inside this setup. That's a great score, and at the break, it is Australia leading the USA 12-0. The Aussie women leading 12-0 here through 7 minutes of play. Levi gets up and slaps it back. Oh, it was so athletic. And well done by Maddie Levi. Unfortunately, the bounce was unkind, and it's the USA who have the line-out Serenagama.
Yeah, wonderful contest there from Maddison Levi. She's quite tall in stature. Try and contest that ball. Doesn't come away cleanly. But defensively in this line-out, I'd back her to put some pressure on.
Stay, please.
Time back on. Lift here from Henwood, who's just come on for Hines. USA time their line out well, though, and they are in possession. They've had a couple of runs inside the Aussie 22. They've got to bring it away from inside their own now, as NASA goes in and muscles up in defence. She drops Kershey. Tricky ball from Cooley Bailey over to Ramsey, the danger woman, who straightens nicely and then offloads well also. Hamwood makes a nice low tackle, and Ashby sweeps in and says, thanks very much. 17-0 kick to come.
So wonderful to see Maddison Ashby in full flight. But just look at this. Defensively, Australia are trying to guard up. She can see that there's no one around Adigoki and reads that middle channel so beautifully and times her run to collect the intercept. It's smart play, it's eyes up footy, and it's things we love to see.
And Aussie fans will love to see the conversion attempt from Levi, and she absolutely smokes it through. So it's now 19-0. Ashby scores after the terrific defensive effort there from Hamwood down low. Little Wally, the responsibility of the youngest woman inside the Aussie squad, Amali Hulla. Haven't seen Hulla just yet. NASA, oh, don't run front on Inabella NASA. She'll give you a good touch up, and she takes the USA to ground. We're going to keep them scoreless here. It's another good, oh, initially it was a good tackle, but back comes NASA. She's got a scoot. I'm not sure that she'll have enough. Levi will cut down the angle and get a hand on Adegoke late, but the USA are on the board.
Adegoke strikes first for the US Eagles. You can see Maddison Ashby there down in back play. As you can see here, she tries to mark up Adegoke initially, but slips off that tackle and is left in the backfield. Adegoke, she's so athletic. She's got some serious speed, and she gives it all to put the US on the board.
Difference back to 14 now after that well-taken score down the right from Adegoke.
Number 6 goes. Ashby. HIA. Sorry.
So, good morning and a good afternoon to all the young boys and young girls watching on around Australia via Stan Sport. Your women are doing a terrific job for the moment. 4 minutes away from going into a rematch against New Zealand in the cup final here at the HSBC Perth Sevens. Australia good under the restart. Dennis again. Here is Huller. We're going to go up tempo now and looking to cook the USA late in these scorching conditions. Tegan Levi over the top, bounce passing for her sister, and it's gone forward. That little hook up, not as polished as we're used to seeing at the moment.
Yeah, Tegan Levi definitely saw the edge there on the left edge. Maddison Levi, one of the serious flyers of this Aussie Sevens, but it does float forward. That ball does go dead. Tegan Levi, they're getting some running repairs. Imagine playing with your sister on the world circuit. Be up there with one of your core memories forever.
Well, it'll be more fun playing alongside them than against them in the backyard, because Tegan is a monster in defence, and then trying to catch Maddie wouldn't be much fun either. So
yeah,
why not throw a gold jersey on each and go that way? 3.5 to go, says.
3.5 minutes separates Australia from another cup final against New Zealand. You have to win this one first before you can look too far ahead.
Okay, come on. Five. Set.
Ramsey gets it away for Wilfley. They go hard at the line. Huller's there looking for the turnover. She gets it cleanly. Oh, that's beautifully done by Huller. That was as clean as it gets in terms of a breakdown still. Now Henwood. Penalty Australia. Do they go quick? Yes, they do.
On now.
Not back to 10 there. Nasser goes infield. Henwood through the hands. Huller. Dennis is out wide, and she sends a lovely ball away for Dennis, who got that try in the first half and now slams into the USA defence. She's on one at the moment. Here's Levi. She just needed that one step, that one little burst of pace to get around the defence and shoot out the other side. Levi's gone for 2. And Australia lead by 19.
Levi adds her second for this match. Look at this huge carry from Heidi Dennis. She's so young, but she's so tough. And from here, the Aussies just stretch it right to the left edge. Hines put up a beautiful kill for Levi, who's running at full pace. And she's such a sure thing when you're trying to get points on the board.
What a luxury for Aussie coach Tim Walsh to have in terms of his power runners. He's got BB Tarita. We haven't even got that Ferrari out of the garage yet. Dennis, Levi, Nasser when she winds up, are all a handful.
Stack side, Shawnee. That's a stack side.
Come on.
And you've got the pace and agility of Faith Nathan. Looks like Sarai Parky's on as well. Happy just to run that shot clock down here. short of a spot now against their long-time rivals. It's been all Australia. It's been all New Zealand throughout the series so far. They are the only finalists. Oh, look at this. 3 Australian jerseys converge and make the stop. Hungry for some more work in D here. Good work from Shave, dragging the runner to the sideline. Parky was in there as well. They were having none of it.
What about Shave with a double defensive effort? Gets in there, gets stuck in on the restart, gets back to her feet, and then drags the ball straight into touch.
Hemwood down for Hines. Is there one more try to come here for Australia, for the locals here in Perth? Faith Nathan with a little skip step again, changing the point of attack in the direction of Dennis. Nathan in there at scrum half. She fires a nice ball away to Hines. The USA press hard here. Line's fairly well set. A little bounce pass from Parky goes to touch. Rare mistake.
Rare mistake indeed, Shawnee. They're trying to light up that left edge, but it doesn't have to be that complicated. You can certainly play on their terms. I guess now that they know that they're up on the board, they're taking a little bit more risk with their play. Not bad about it. 35 seconds, they need to be clinical.
Hold, go. Up the hit.
Play on, USA. Looking for their second score after the try early in this second half to Adegoki. No way through. Parky looking to make the tackle, can't do so. Oh, now the obstruction call. Yes.
Sorry, wrong way.
Stray ball. Yep. Got there. I knew we were going to get there thanks to Tiana Nawadi Anderson. To Australia try and land one more. They kick it to touch. It's going to be the ladder, and they are through to the final. And they have a chance now to defend their title in their home tournament. Australia too good for the USA in this Cup semi, and they're through to the big dance. Next up, it is New Zealand.